Hi everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in. Today, I am going to visit the book of Luke, chapter 13. I will be focusing on the text from verse 31 to 35. If that interests you, stay tuned till the end. Here's a detailed paraphrase of Luke 13, verses 31 to 35. My intention is to make sure that as I read the text, I have full understanding of it by paraphrasing. I think the scholar who made the translation of the Bible did the same technique to come up with an easy to understand writing than in its original manuscript. And that is not free from any mistakes. That is not the point of this video. I just want to dive into the message I got from this, and that is why I want to share with you. Let us begin at verse 31. At that time, some Pharisees came to Jesus and warned him, saying, "You should leave this area and go somewhere else, because Herod wants to kill you." Verse 32. Jesus responded, "Go back and tell that sly and cunning ruler, I am going to continue my mission. I will keep driving out demons and healing people today and tomorrow. And on the third day, my work will be brought to completion." Verse 33 says, "Nevertheless, I must keep moving forward, fulfilling my mission today, tomorrow, and day after that. For it is unthinkable that a prophet would meet his end outside of Jerusalem." Verse 34, "Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you are known for killing the prophets and stoning those sent to deliver God's message to you. How often I have longed to gather your people together, protecting and nurturing them as a mother hen gathers her chicks under her wings. But you were unwilling to accept my care." And verse 35, "Now your house will be abandoned and left in ruins. I tell you this, you will not see me again until you acknowledge me, saying, 'Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.'" This paraphrase preserves the original message while using more modern phrasing to convey the emotions and intent of the passage. Now, here is my understanding of the message here. It is my observation that in this passage, Jesus is indeed making profound claims about his identity and mission, which point to both his role as the ultimate prophet and his divine authority as God himself. Let's break it down. First, Jesus as the last prophet. He acknowledges the fate of prophets in Jerusalem. They are often rejected, persecuted, and killed. No prophet can die outside Jerusalem, that was said. By including himself in this prophetic tradition, he identifies as the culmination of this line of messengers sent by God. His reference to, "On the third day I will reach my goal," is a veiled allusion to his resurrection, signaling the fulfillment of his mission as the ultimate prophet and savior. Secondly, Jesus as God who sent the prophets. In verse 34, Jesus laments over Jerusalem, saying, "How often I have longed to gather your children together as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings." This imagery evokes God's tender care and longing for his people, a theme often found in the Old Testament as in the book of Psalm 91 verse 4, also in the book of Deuteronomy 32 verses 11 to 12. By using this metaphor, Jesus claims the role of the one who has long sought to protect and nurture Israel, not just in his earthly ministry, but throughout their history. This suggests he is not merely a prophet, but the God who sent them and cared for his people. Third is the judgment and redemption in his authority. Jesus predicts that Jerusalem house will be left desolate, a judgment that only God has the authority to pronounce. He declares that the people will not see him again until they recognize him as the one who comes in the name of the Lord as messianic title. This reflects his role as both the rejected Messiah and the divine figure they must ultimately, ultimately acknowledge. In this way, Jesus reveals his dual identity, the final prophet who fulfills the role of all those who came before, and God himself, who, who sent the prophets and now comes to his people in person. This passage is both a profound declaration of his mission and a pregnant expression of divine love and sorrow over humanity's rejection. Friends, brothers, and sisters, I hope you found value in this short video, and may God bless you and keep you. Bye now.